Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. We got our sponsor objective in qualifying, a nice $38,000 for Bill in 11th and Arturo in 15th. We are in Munich, Germany, ready to get started with today's race. Basically, don't crash is my goal. We just need 16th or above. We need to be ahead of 4 cars, and with retirements and things like that, that should be pretty okay. Let's take a look at the knowledge. Intermediate tires. So we didn't learn anything about race trim whatsoever. How's the weather looking? Nice and sunny. So the knowledge that we did gain absolutely does nothing, but soft tires wear more slowly. That's going to be good for Bill. Outstanding. All right, let's take a look here. We're 2 excellence, goods. I think what we can do is sort of bring up, no, that's the speed balance. We need a little bit more cornering here for Bill. Just a touch right there. Try to get our handling back there on the excellent. Speed balance is good. That will be fine. 29 laps with 24 laps of fuel. We can either try to pit 3 times, and I believe that will be my strategy with Bill. Because we have soft tires and his soft tires are wearing more slowly, we'll put Bill on softs. With 29 laps, I want to really be able to push him on those soft tires. I know I could probably pull some fuel out of this thing and make him less weighty. And it's a 1/10 of a lap. If we remove 10 laps of fuel, we gain a second. So if we cut this into thirds, that's basically 10 laps. I tell you what we'll do. We'll go 14 laps, try to improve up by a second for Bill on soft tires. That will be fine. And as far as, let's see, Arturo goes, I don't know if we want to put him on medium tires to try to do this in 2 stops, or will he lose a whole lot of time. Let's try that, get on 2 separate strategies here. Keep him loaded with fuel. That way the last pit stop won't have to be that bad at all. So Arturo, you will be neutral and medium there, and Bill, we are going to attack right out of the gate here on high fuel, and we will see how we do. Let's get to the grid. So some of them are starting on the tires that they had in qualifying, which may bode well for us. We'll turn auto ERS on. And let's focus on Bill. He's going to be having the better tires, and he can really do the work. Look at them go to the inside, almost clip that wall. But Bill is moving forward. Come on, Bill. Bill let him go there. It's a shame. Come on, Bill. Bill's holding off 12th well. Down into that turn. I don't know how many others are on the one-stop strategy, but Arturo is right behind us. Good on you, Arturo. He may be sort of blocking these guys from getting to Bill, which is fine. 3 wide going in here. We'll see if we can capitalize. Arturo's getting past as expected, but all right, Arturo, go ahead and push those tires just a bit. Bill is right on. Come on, Bill. Get to that inside there. Excellent. Bill making moves. A lot of fastest laps going on. I know that felt good there. Bill, keep on going. We'll be looking for lap 10 or so to bring in Bill. Come on now. So Arturo is holding station there in 16th. Not too far behind these guys. It seems like the GT cars don't really get out in front of each other. That's fine, Arturo. You're going to get past him on the pit stop. You know what? If your tires are not getting heat in them whatsoever, go ahead and push. Bill, I think we can dial back to a more neutral approach to get those tire temps sort of back in the middle range. There goes Bill. Oh, nice. Get that inside groove there, Bill. Jimmy, let me ask you a question. Do you like running outside the top 10, or do you want to push a little bit? So looking at the straightaway speed, our cars are sort of comparable. Yeah, Bill was able to really get down in there. I like the look of that. Arturo is there holding up Casino and holding on to his fuel strategy. I tell you what, you can go a little bit more high there, Arturo. See if you can push those medium tires a bit. Yeah, Arturo's holding station right here. Certainly not bad. They're starting to get spread out just a touch. As long as Arturo can maintain within, say, a 30-second gap, then we should be able to make the one-stop work. How's the weather? Looks to be sunny. No chance of rain whatsoever. So, oh, we got one off. Kyuchi Okimoto has crashed. So that it's a guaranteed spot for us. And one of the guys we were actually fighting hard with. So I'm pretty happy with that. Bill's tires are better than everyone else's around him, and we got that bonus for soft tire wear is much slower. So hopefully Bill can stick his nose in there. Get in there, Bill. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Bill with a nice solid top 10 here. Now Arturo's tires are starting to come in. Go ahead and just keep them on push. 20 laps to go. So he's still good with his one stop. Tell you what, go ahead and burn. Yeah, park condition is great. It looks like he can push for a while, and so can Bill if the need arises. Let's go ahead and tell him to start overtaking. We're about 5 to 6 laps away from Bill's pit stop, so I believe that we are going to be okay there with fuel. And then if we pit at lap 20, that would be sort of cutting the race into thirds. Arturo's still holding on there and 15 seconds back. We'll see as the race develops what kind of strategy we can get out of this thing, but I am happy with Bill's progress here. Just a stone's throw away from a top 7. Arturo's dropping back. What is going on, Arturo? 16th, holding there. Arturo's starting to use, or Bill is using some of his boost. Bill's boosting to keep up with 9th. He's being conservative. All right, so 9th is using his boost in the middle of a hairpin. I could see driving off the hairpin with the boost, sort of like a NOS boost, but going into a corner, I'm not sure that the boost would be that handy, if I am honest. All right, so Arturo's tires are at 58%, and we are basically not even a quarter through the race yet, so the medium tires are not holding well. It looks like softs are going to be the way to go with a little less fuel. And I believe Arturo has plenty of softs in the bank, if I'm not mistaken. There's Arturo battling for the back. Tell you what, Arturo, nice. Arturo is making moves, doing the work. Top 15, still above that sponsor objective, which is great for us. And Bill is not letting go from this pack right here in front of him. That's pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Let's speed this up just a touch. Bill making some moves there. Only one has crashed so far. Bill is on pace, keeping that tire wear much better than Arturo's medium tires. So Bill is definitely the best on these soft tires. I like this driver crew chief combination for sure, especially since his tires are much better than everyone's around. I think that's going to help us out. All right, the car in front of us is pitting, 8th place. We don't have to worry about passing him. And I believe our tires are good enough that we could sort of stay out in clean air just a bit and make up a lot of time. All right, Bill, let's get around this guy. Indeed, Bill will make the pass on the front stretch. So some are pitting now. I don't like the fact that Arturo is sort of slowing down a touch. He's 22 seconds back. I think now would be a good time for Arturo to come in and really push. Let's see, 8:16:24. Let's see, if we did that, we would be not even a third of the race yet. I believe we'll pit Arturo with... All right, so we're starting lap 9 now. All right, Arturo, where are you at? Because I want you to come in next time. All right, Arturo, come on in and get your soft tires. Fuel, there's 20 laps remaining. Let's go ahead and top him off. 21 laps, and we won't worry about... Well, you know what? Since we're this close to full, top it off and really push. That's what I want him to do. Parts are good. We're not worrying about our battery with a balanced pit stop. Outstanding. Arturo is going to stay on that strategy there and go ahead and push there, Arturo. We are okay with the fuel levels there, Bill. All right, Bill up in 4th. We're going to pit him next time by. These cars around us are pitting this time by. Arturo should be gone by the time we get there. Feeling really good here. Bill has his best second sector of the race. Outstanding. All right, Bill is leading this race. Come on down for your soft tires. It's going to be a lot of fuel. If we top off, I think we can really push here. Park conditions should be okay. Gearbox is sort of suffering a bit, but not bad. 25-second pit stop here. And we've got Bill pushing that fuel, which we need him to do. And why don't you actually go ahead and push the tires as well while you have clean air? All right, a good pit stop for Arturo. He's going to come out in 18th. Go ahead and push those there. And we'll just keep the fuel strategy on push because these guys have to come down one more time anyway. Bill is making the gap. Outstanding. We'll be in pits for waiting on that fuel for sure. But next pit stop, we don't have to worry about putting that much fuel in it at all. Just don't get the can stuck or anything stupid such as that. All right, good on the fuel. Change the tires. A mistake on the tires. Come on, guys. Get out. 11 seconds. Arturo is actually going to pass Bill. Oh, that is terrible. That is outright garbage. Come on, guys. Focus. All right, Arturo is going to be our boy just for the time being. He should have a good lock on 16th. He ran his fastest first sector of the race. 16th should be okay, but we have lost a ton on those pit stops. Once we get past 16th, though, we have clean air in front of us. Go ahead, Arturo. Go ahead, give him the pass, please. If you can. That's Arturo's fastest lap of the race. Outstanding. There you go, Arturo. Get your nose in there, boy. There you go. So we're on target for our sponsor objective. Arturo can probably just drive away now. We'll conserve those tires, get the temps down, and Bill is probably okay. His tires are a little warm. Who is he fighting with? All right, let's have him push now around 18th. You know what, Bill? If you can go neutral and still pass him, all the better. We'll be waiting for the next round of pit stops. I was going to say Minzy was not pitting at all. There you go, Bill. Get around him, please. You're much faster than this guy. All right, so we're 7 laps away from our pit stop. Hopefully Arturo can get the most out of this while he can. The next pit stop should be very quick, maybe just a splash and go as far as the fuel is concerned. And I don't believe we'll have to worry about repairing any of the vehicles. At least that is my hope and goal. Yeah, this soft tire wear degradation is very nice on Bill. I want to keep Bill and his crew chief together for a nice long time. That's going to really pay dividends in the grand scheme of thing, I think. All right, Arturo's still pushing here. Looks like Bill is catching some traffic, even though he's on a mid strategy. He's trying to pass these guys on medium tires. Get your nose in there, Bill. So engine and gearbox might not be up to snuff. He's getting held up by this 14th place car. I wish old Bill would push the go button. I mean, it's on your steering wheel. You can get a twofer here, Bill. Yeah, I think once Bill gets around these guys, he'll be all set. Get your nose in there, Bill. Power! Now Bill uses the power on corner entry. Not exactly... hopefully these two crash one another. That would be interesting if they took each other out going into that turn. It's not to be, though. But we are on par for our sponsor objective. Let's not lose the grand scheme of things, but it is only 38,000. But every 38,000 counts for sure, especially when we are scouting a driver here. All right, Arturo, how are you doing? All right, he's just sort of minding his time here, trying to get to his pit stop lap. He's got clear and open track in front of him. Hopefully he can get this gap lowered up here. But Bill is right here. I mean, Bill is fighting with these guys hard. You know what, Bill? Go ahead and push. Try to get around these guys. You've been behind them for too long. Yeah, 16th place has caught us, and there is no excuse for that. Come on, Bill. I mean, Bill is right there. Get around him, please. There you go. Get your nose in there, Bill. 14th. Come on now. Chuck Norris is holding us back, and Rudy Giuliani isn't doing us any favors. There you go, Bill. Get to the inside. No, come on now. Stick your nose in there. Power. Power, 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 power. You've got the juice, and we lost 2 spots. Bill, I don't like the way you're doing this thing here. All right, Arturo is burning up his tires for sure. Why don't you come on in this time, Arturo? We'll put on the last set of softs. Fuel, 11 laps remaining. We'll just add 3 laps of fuel so you can push it. We're not worrying about part conditions. You're fine. And a nice balanced 9-second pit stop. Should be good for you. Bill's going for the overtake, or at least trying. I mean, Bill, you've got these cars in front of you. Arturo might be bringing them back to us. He's on 10% tire wear. Probably kept out Arturo a bit too long there, but it's sort of helping Bill with these cars here, I feel. There you go, Bill. Arturo locks up coming to the pit road. Just put in a little bit of fuel, guys. Excellent. Go, Arturo, go. Now, Bill, we could pit him here and try to get him in clean air. I think that would be the way to go. Go ahead and pit on those softs there, Bill. 9 laps remaining. We'll just add 1 lap for 1 second. A nice 8-second pit stop there. Don't need to fix anything or recharge. All right, Bill is all set to pit. So Arturo has come out. He's got 14 extra laps in the tank. He can definitely push on fuel this whole time. Go ahead and push the tires as well, Arturo. You're by yourself. So it looks like, yeah, these guys are going to be coming in for a pit stop here. There goes Bill. Good pit stop. He can push as much as he wants. There goes Arturo, and Bill is right behind him. I'm going to let these guys race. But Bill should make short work of Arturo, I believe. Arturo's already down 86% on his tire wear. We're just sort of waiting for these cars in front of us to pit, especially these guys here. But these guys have already pit. We've definitely fallen off behind the lap, or not the lap cars, but the back markers for sure. We need to make 1 pass, and we're only 10 seconds behind Norris, so we'll get around him. We're up on target. And Arturo is actually holding his own here in front of Bill. We'll have to bring him back a little bit for the tire temperatures. All right, leaders on pit road there. Yeah, we were definitely off strategy. Don't think this will be a good result for us unless something changes. If we get a safety car, that will reel everybody back in. There you go, make those passes up to 14th. This guy's already pitted twice. I don't think he's going to come back down. Yeah, we're pushing these. Landvik. Yeah, second place is setting his fastest lap on medium tires. That is nuts. Maybe we should have kept Arturo on mediums. All right, make up another position on pit road. And looks like Taylor will need to pit as well. We can make up that spot. We might be able to get a top 10 out of this if everything is fine. All right, Bill, go back to neutral. Keep your tire temperatures okay, at least until the last lap when we can push these guys. I don't know if Bill is being held back or not. Oh, we've got a lap car in front of us here. They should get the blue flag. So 3 seconds is what we need for our next position. And it looks like everyone has made their stop except for Veracruz, who is already off pit road. We're not going to catch him. So much faster cars in front of us for sure. We got 14th right behind us now, pressuring hard. With 4 laps to go, 5 laps to go, I don't know if that is going to be... Bill, why don't you just go to a medium fuel burn? We want to make sure we have enough in the tank. Arturo is good. So Arturo is going to be sort of the guy poking holes. Here we go. Arturo is catching up to some guys in front of us. I know you're seeing a bit of tire wear, but don't worry about it. We are going to catch 11th, it looks like. If not Arturo, then Bill. Oh, come on, Bill. Dropping places here. We can't afford to be doing that. Yeah, Arturo's on 20%. Man, his tire wear is not good. Giuliani makes the pass to the outside. Oh, there's a retirement. We're going to make up another spot. Naito has retired, part broken perhaps, which is fine for us. If anyone else can have part failures, geez, Arturo. Tell you what, conserve those tires as best you can. 8%. Arturo, you're just going to have to come in. I am so sorry. Don't add any fuel. 7 seconds. Oh, that's going to bite. Well, Arturo, you might as well attack once you get out of pit road. Bill is going to be our guy. We don't want Arturo to blow his tires coming in. Bill is fine. Good pit stop for Arturo. He's going to come out 17th, and he is going to be pushing hard this last lap. Every ounce he can get out of it. All right, Arturo's been lapped. I don't see anyone around for position, unfortunately. That's worrisome. But Bill is going to be our guy. He is going to come around to start lap 29. Go ahead and push everything you got there, Bill. I don't know if he can make up. Yeah, that sucked indeed, Arturo. You need to get better on your tire wear, buddy. I don't know if Bill can squeeze out an 11th or not. I mean, he's right there on about the same tires as Giuliani. But no, he's going to come across 12th. We met our sponsor objective. That is not going to be good for anyone. Jeez, we were out-strategied, I think. What did the other guys do, I wonder? Well, I tell you what, once we get a new driver in, yeah, softs. The leaders were on the same strategy as Bill, essentially, and we actually had to pit a 3rd time for Arturo. He was terrible on his tire wear. We have no illegal parts as of yet, and I don't know if I'm going to make any. All right, so the GT Challenger Series, we got 9 points from that race. Bill is 14th, Arturo is 16th. Ouch. I mean, we're still within shouting distance of the top 10. As far as the team, we're 9th. Oh, what was our sponsor objective? Well, I mean, what is our chairman objective? Because a track like Germany, we were not ready to compete on whatsoever, which is disheartening. We got to keep going and making parts. Get those parts upgraded and continue on. The struggle is real, but we will overcome it for sure. All right, so driver morale is actually up. No changes on either driver. They've peaked. There's a new unlock here for intermediates wear more slowly, so Arturo might be a rain driver. You came 7th in the race results, outstanding, so the chairman is still happy. Our backup driver, you know, is what it is. 800 grand down in the bank. But that is going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to autosave here and start working on the front office. We have some drivers. A contract is agreed. So Falco is going to come in to replace a driver. What was that contract offer? 500 grand a race. So our expenses are going to go up 400 grand a race, but I feel that Falco will be better at replacing a guy like Arturo, who You know, looking at Arturo 10, 12, 7, 8, 8, 1, 14, 15, we look at, 11, 14, 18th on the smoothness. This guy is just a better round, overtaking, permanent, successful designer, makes him good and marketable. He is selfless, which is driver doesn't mind if they aren't given the newly part. This guy seems like a good team player. And sure, he's addicted to video games, but that's just a temporary thing. And so is the designer. So hopefully when sponsors are negotiated and we have one race before our big sponsor, then hopefully signing on that new driver will encourage more sponsors to come. But that's going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. A like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And next episode, we sign a driver, we sign a sponsor, we get, well, no, we won't sign a sponsor till after Beijing, but it could be okay. But I'll see you in the next Motorsport Manager video. Take care.